We're live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. I'm sorry we're late. We're having technical difficulties, and yeah. We've got a great show for you tonight, though. So we're gonna go ahead and get started right away because I know it is late. And, yep. So here we go. I am going to start with. You guys can unmute now. Say hi.
Oh yeah, we're here. Sorry.
Yeah, Sandy and Teresa are here too. And just so you talk to me, so I'm gonna go to my stuff and share what I've got. And let's see what I've got.
We didn't
Hey,
get to
Mr.
discuss
Dree.
this before the show, but when you're done your stuff, do Teresa's stuff first.
Yeah.
Just in case she gets too tired.
You don't want to know what happened last night.
Here it is. All right. Now we've got. Let's see what do we have. I'll just go by what I have. Okay. No, I don't want to show that. Go back. Let's see. Okay, first I'll start off with saying that my toaster oven I've had for like a long time. I've had this thing for ages, and not only that, not only have I had it for a long time, but it was already old when I got it. It was used. So this is a really old toaster oven. Really old. And I noticed it has changed on me. It changed. The A is now an upside down V. It was not like that because I remember it. I remember looking at it so many times, and then I looked at it, and there it is. So it changed, right?
Yeah, hold on a second. Teresa, what's happening? Teresa? Did we lose her?
She's there, but I can't hear her.
There was this horrible noise.
I know. I heard that.
Teresa, just as a side note, I just now got the notification for this show.
Right? Okay. Well, I hope everyone shows up. I know it's totally.
Yeah, because everybody was in the other
Let's
chat
just.
room.
The show must go on. We'll just get everything out there, and that's that.
I don't know what happened to Teresa. She's gone.
Okay.
So just keep an eye out for her.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Let me see if she's. Nope. She's totally gone now. Okay. Okay. Let's go to next up on the show. Uh-oh. Yep, I'm having a lot of difficulties. Just hold on. Something else came up, Sandy. I'll be right there,
no.
Yep. My pictures are not going to. Alright, let's just.
Curious is using a new laptop today.
Yeah.
But it's an old laptop.
It is having problems with this. Believe it's just settings I gotta fix. And I wasn't able to do that, and assuming everything was working well. I guess I was wrong. Oh no.
What exactly is happening?
I clicked on an image, and it's now giving me the time What are those called?
Well, that's going to tell me that this computer is slower than the other ones.
Yeah, it's the settings. I gotta change the settings.
That doesn't sound like settings doing it. You're saying it's not loading. You got like the spinning ball thing.
Well,
That's saying you don't have enough memory.
no, I have memory. I have memory on this. Let's see. We can go straight to Flickr. You know what? I did a video on my stuff already, so let's just do that because we're running out of time. And
Is Teresa in the backstage?
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if Flickr is gonna be okay.
I'm okay, but is Teresa back there?
I don't know.
So a lot of the folders are her things. That's why.
Okay, 2 seconds. It's not that it's having a hard time loading. It's just now that I've got to find my password. Okay.
Oh, here, I'll send it to you. Sorry, guys. I don't even know who's here besides Wizardry.
Okay, I'm in Flickr now. Okay, let's see here. Alright, alright, which one's first? Let's see. It's Teresa. Alright,
Oh,
let's
she's
go
here.
to
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Teresa's.
I'm back.
Okay.
Sorry.
We're looking for Teresa's now.
Yes.
All right.
Folders.
I'm
Okay,
here.
so that's,
I had to take care of something.
how come
Okay.
I'm not seeing any of hers?
Ugh.
No,
Sandy.
oh, I see. I'm so no, it's not her fault. Hold on. Okay, there it is. Okay, I went to the wrong place.
Grr.
There it is. Oh, chalk. Okay, this will cheer me up. Chalk. Okay. I'm
How
coming.
come only Wizardry's in the chat? Hi, Wizardry.
Because we're in a new room, so a lot of them probably don't even know we're here.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm ready to present. There's some weird thing at the bottom. I can't read it. Some weird thing's blocking it.
Oh, okay.
Hide.
You see it?
Click the hide. There, she did it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Famous candy company, Russell. Can I say it? No, I can't because then I'd be
No, you can't
okay.
say it.
Russell.
Let him say it.
What do you think it's supposed to be? Curious, you know what this is, right? Yeah.
Can I say it? Yes. Russell Stover.
No, actually, it sounds like she remembers something completely different. Wizardry says, welcome back. Michael Fontaine is here, just stopping in to say hi, but also
Hey, welcome, everyone.
Also
Appreciate
says
you.
Stovers with an apostrophe S, though.
Uh-huh.
Which would still be Stover. Wizardry says Stofers with an F and an
Okay.
S.
Okay.
Okay.
Should we move on? Yeah. We don't have that many. What's so funny?
Happy Joe's Pizza Biden is in the chat. It was a funny comment. That's all.
Oh,
About the laptop. Hunter
okay.
Biden's laptop.
Oh, okay.
All right, we can go on.
Next. So I have the current memory of Russell Stover. Sandy does.
Sandy
I'm
does.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sandy
That's
has
what
the current.
I said Russell.
No. Sandy has the current memory of Russell Stover, but myself, I remember the candy as Russell Stover's. I remember an S at the end.
All right.
And wait till you see the residue Sandy found. Yep. Next, please. 1996, Russell Stover's Candies Special Edition Barbie New in Box. Here's another Russell Stover's Candies. See there? Stover's at a Estes Park drugstore. And more residue Sandy found. You zoom in and we can see it. Look at that. Greeting card for occasions and all. Yep, look at Russell Stover's. Russell Stover's candy in 10 box. Sandy found tons of residue. There's some more. Mother Russell Stover's candy.
Teresa, break it up.
And,
Teresa,
oh,
break
sorry.
it up.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yep, plenty of Russell Stover's candy.
Oh, boy.
Yep. Cosmetic headquarters. What? What's so
It's
funny?
like pure robot, and then you hear, yep.
Oh.
Funny.
Okay. What's
I'm
next?
getting there.
Okay, thank you.
It's coming. Yay.
I just
No,
have to
honestly,
laugh.
this one is faster, believe me.
Yeah, I can tell.
Than
You're moving a little bit faster.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, this one is faster.
Oh, God, yeah. Okay, yep. Which moon do you remember in Starry Night, the famous painting by Vincent van Gogh? Do you remember one?
One or two in the chat, guys.
Yeah,
Teresa,
which sun looks familiar to you?
Teresa, if I talk over you, it's because we can't understand you. Just to let you know. I'm not being rude. It's just we can't understand you. So if you hear me talking over you, that's why.
Oh, I'm talking about the sun.
It's a moon.
A moon,
Yeah,
sorry. A yellow moon. Yellow moon.
Yeah,
Okay. Which one do you remember? But look at it carefully.
I am actually having a hard time with this. Oh my god.
I know. Let's see in the chat what they're saying. Wizardry Wizardry members number 1. Yeah, I know, Scotus.
Back then, Happy Joe, moons were made of cheese, and cheese is yellow. Just saying.
Thank you.
Still is. But yeah, I think I remember one. Okay.
I hope you're sitting up in the living room, Teresa.
I am in the living room.
Are you sitting up?
Yeah, kinda.
Kinda is not good enough.
Okay, go ahead. Next.
That's true. Not all cheese is yellow. You're absolutely right.
I have no memory of the crescent moon. I completely agree. Whoa. Okay.
Sorry.
I agree with you.
I completely agree with her. Sandy does. It was a full moon in our past. But now look what's inside of it. I don't remember that.
Teresa, whenever you see I, that's Sandy. because I'm writing
Oh.
it. So whenever you see I, it's Sandy.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to call you I from now on, Sandy.
Okay.
I'm going to be answering, hi, is I there?
No. No.
History would agree with us, too. The night that he painted it, the moon was wanting, you got that word again, gibbous, which, well, gibbous, which, while not a full moon, is pretty close to it. Next. Are you sharing pictures? Okay.
The red is what he painted, which is the waning crescent.
Yes. Agreed. Main excuse. There you go. Sandy's tagline, main excuse. Now they claim that he painted, Now they claim that he painted everything accurately except the moon. Only the moon he took artistic liberty and chose a waning crescent. Interesting.
He painted everything accurately except the moon. That's weird.
Oh no. Oh no. You guys sound muffly.
Man, excuse.
I can't understand what you're saying.
Can you understand me?
No, you guys sound muffly, like wah 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 wah.
That's your internet.
All right. Just go ahead. Go to the next page. I'll just keep reading, even though I can't understand what you're saying.
There's nothing to read. This is current reality.
All right. Current reality.
Here's residue.
And this is residue.
Yes. Look at that A there, guys. Look at, if you go up, look at the way that A is shaped. Look at that. Look at the A's. Whoa, that looks weird.
Well, what's really interesting about that image there is that kids are painting Van Gogh. I guarantee you those kids are staring at the picture in order to paint it. They probably don't know what it looks like off the top of their head. And they drew the moon as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
So.
This one's really nice, though. I like this one.
Okay, you guys are back now.
Oh, good.
I can hear you better now. Okay. And this is just more pictures of residue, correct, Sandy?
Yes.
So why does the original Vincent van Gogh have that crescent moon inside of it if people are remembering it like this? That's what's tripping me out. Yeah, look. See, there's another one. No crescent moon in there. This is excellent residue, Sandy. Oh, my God. You're awesome. I can't believe you found that.
Yeah, the previous one underneath described
Awesome.
the one above it saying it's a golden full moon.
Yeah, with no crescent in it. I think that was a good find, Sandy. I'm looking at it going, wait a minute. I don't remember seeing the crescent inside of the moon like that. And that's crazy because it was not there. I know it wasn't. It was just plain. You know what I mean? It did not have anything in it. And that tripped me out. The paintings are changing like crazy. Especially
I'm talking about art
the old one.
too.
Oh, you are?
Yes, I am. Brand new one. Well, actually, two of them.
Brand new, guys. You guys get to see it first on Curious&Curiouser's channel. Mm-hmm. Wow. All right. So let's move on. What's the next one?
Okay, we got,
We're going to do the Tina Turner one, or which one, Sandy?
I don't know. I know. Curious has to go back. I don't know which one she's done.
Oh, okay. What are you going to pick? What are you going to pick, girl?
Let's see.
All right.
That's coming.
Thank you.
Good one. Okay. Oops. Oh, there.
All right.
There. All right.
Here we go. I feel found something strange about Stonehenge recently. It's made from an indestructible stone. Next. The indestructible stone of Stonehenge are sarsen stone. Sarsen is just an old term for sandstone, but these are special because of their structure. 99% quartz with crystals and a very dense lattice pattern, which is what makes these stones indestructible.
Guys in the chat, have you ever heard they're indestructible stone? I've never
Yeah.
heard
No.
of indestructible stone.
No.
As a side note, the stones are sarsen and bluestones. The bluestone seems to be warmer on thermal imagery, and there's a picture above showing a thermal imagery. See the bluestone? Check it out. And it proves that the bluestone is more, okay. There has also been a discovery at Stonehenge. Archaeologists have discovered 20 plus huge prehistoric shafts that are 10 meters long and 5 meters deep, circling Stonehenge. Prehistoric stone circle, if you see that at the top. Archaeologists believe these shafts were meant to guide people to the site and serve as a warning to unwanted people to stay away. Oh, wow.
Have you guys ever heard of this before?
No.
I haven't. This is blowing me away. Yeah. I just thought this was amazing about the indestructible part. And Sandy found more information about this. Good,
Wow.
good deep diving, Sandy. Wow.
Thanks, Teresa.
Right.
Sandy did so much research just to get more information about what we're trying to present to you. I thought there was more, Sandy, in that folder.
Not in that folder now.
Was that it?
Bro. Here's another one. Okay.
Okay. The Oster blenders were the most popular blenders in the 1960s to 1980s. One model has changed for myself, and I want you to fill in the blank. Osterizer G.
No, you can say
I can say the word, right,
spelling.
Sandy?
Yeah, it's a spelling.
What?
I said yes.
Okay. Galaxy. Okay. I want you to spell Osterizer Galaxy the way that you remember it being printed on the blender, if you were around back in that time. What do you mean? What do you remember, Curiouser? Do you know this blender? My mother had one.
I
And
really don't know this one. No.
okay. Well, on the blender, the name has changed for me. Yep. The spelling, that is. So please spell the word galaxy for this particular item, if you remember this. Let's go look in the chat and see what people have to say.
Right now, there's only one answer. Wizardry says Galaxi.
Scotus Happy Joe's Pizza invited. Remember, it's Galaxian. Good guess.
Also, Gunther.
Gunther. All right.
Gunther.
Well, since we don't have that many people to chat, I say we move on.
Well, there's
So
10 people. They're just all lurking.
Well, the lurk. Okay. Except here you go. My family owned this blender, and I remember the name of it being Osterizer galaxy, Galaxy. Except it's always been Osterizer Galaxy, Galaxie. Do you remember it this way? What looks familiar to you, Curiouser? See the way galaxy spelled?
Uh-huh.
I don't remember it spelled like that. I remember
No.
Gal. Yeah, look at that.
No.
It looks weird.
Oh, it's really weird.
Yep.
No, I know I've seen these before, but I never that.
See
Never
it?
that
See
Galaxy.
it? Look at that. Looks
I've only
weird.
seen the Oysterizer, but I saw Galaxy written on there.
That's just the model of it. There's different models, but this was just one particular model that my parents had, and it was like a weird yellow-green color. What color was it, Sandy? Because I pointed it out to you. Like a lime green,
No, it was at
yellow.
60s, 70s. Like an olive green.
Yeah, it was an ugly color. Something that you would see back in the 70s, like they used to have for the wallpaper and the curtains and the furniture and everything. Yeah, that color was everywhere.
That
They had a bunch of
mustard
ugly colors
yellow,
back then.
orange, olive green motif, and brown. It was brown, like a
And brown,
chocolatey
yeah.
brown. That motif.
Wow. Yeah, I always wished it was a different color than what it was. I was like, Mom, this is ugly, the color.
Yeah, well, I would have preferred the green out of all of those, the four colors I just said.
Ah. Well, since we had dark mahogany cabinets, probably a brown would have looked nice with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We had mahogany cabinets. They were really dark cherry color. They were really dark, but they were really pretty. But yeah, I would have preferred a brown one, a brown Osterizer.
It looks like
So we're looking at. Oh, really?
There's one
Ooh,
right
that's
there.
pretty. Oh, I like the white. Yeah, the white one's pretty. I like that one. That would have looked good too in the kitchen. So this is Sandy is showing. Curiouser, you're showing residue for this of the spelling that I remember.
Yeah.
There you go. There's an advertisement in a. Was that a newspaper, Sandy? Yep.
My
See that?
newspaper?
No, it was
You mean
just a
like
newspaper.
newspapers.com, yeah.
Yeah. So there is residue for the spelling. So, okay. Thank you. Moving on.
All right. I think that's it for Teresa.
Didn't we have,
Yeah. So.
Sandy, didn't we have the Mary one?
Did you do Proud Mary last time?
Yeah, that one's partially mine and hers.
Hold on.
Tell her which folder it's at.
I think
Yeah,
we
that's
did
a two-part. That's a two-part, 2 or 3-part one.
It's a Tina Turner, the first Tina Turner. There's two Tina Turners, one Brian's. The other one's Teresa's.
And yours too, Sandy.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, we both. It was funny. I found stuff, and then Sandy found more changes along with what I found. It always happens to us. It's crazy. You see it? Do you want to tell her where it's at? Oh, there you go. Some strange things are happening to the classic song Proud Mary. That's Tina Turner when she was younger. This part of the song change is specific to Tina Turner. Rollin', rollin', rollin'. What two words?
No, you gotta say it right. Rollin'.
Rollin'.
Rollin' blank river.
Blank river. Yeah.
What two
Fill
words
in the blank.
are there?
Please fill in the blank if you know this one in the chat. Thank you. So when you guessed it, let me go look.
Not yet.
Oh,
You did
okay.
answer 30 minutes ago. That's only one word. What's the other word? There's two words, guys. Two lines.
He says up, on. Is that it?
The
Nobody else?
river.
John
Nada
Nada
says
says
rolling on a river.
rolling on a river.
Hey, Fire.
Hello. I follow fire. I'm going to
Okay.
ask a question for them again.
Rolling blank blank river. On up,
Can't.
Philo.
Rolling. Curious, you want to sing the song? I'm joking.
No. I better
Well,
not.
we're really going to be able to test the speed of her computer because there's 4-second clips in here coming up. But
Oh,
Curious,
you're
what do you
right.
remember before we go further?
We're going to test your speed. What do you remember, Curious, sir?
Yeah, I already said rolling on a river.
Perfect.
It's okay, John Nada. We understand.
Should we move on?
We should move on.
Let's move on.
Teresa, when she
Rolling.
plays the 4-second clip, we should mute. Just give you a heads up.
Okay. Yeah, let me know when she does that. First.
This is the way it is
That's
now.
not a clip. It's not that. It's coming
That's
up.
not the clip.
Yeah. No, I'm saying this is how it is now, huh?
Yes.
Yes.
That's
sort
so
of
weird.
Sort of. You'll see. First, we have a dual memory of the second word. Was it the or a river runs?
No.
Or a
river.
or a river, because I'm really leaning towards A, which would be another change.
Mm-hmm.
Next.
Philo says, hiya, gals.
But the main, is she going to play it? Should I mute?
Got the audio on, guys. Hold on.
Yep.
All right.
Mute, Teresa.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my eardrums hurt. Thank you.
Sorry. Oh, really? Was it that
I even turned the volume down. That didn't help. That's okay. So, but the main issue here is that the official lyrics are now, we remember rolling on, but now her and her backup singers. Next, please.
No, our singing down is covered up. So our singing down. This is only the original version, the original performance.
Oh.
Afterwards, go ahead, Teresa. Oh.
It's only in this performance that she sings down the river, but many people remember down too.
Which is weird.
I know.
Yeah.
While listening to covers.
Sorry, what's this? Oh, one there it is. Okay. Go ahead.
While listening to covers, Sandy came across two more changes for me, sorry. One hasn't changed in the lyrics, the other one has. Working for the man every night and day, blank, I never lost 1 minute of blank. Kirsten, you want to fill that in? You know it?
Of the day.
Fill in the blank. Working.
Wait, working for the man every night. Also a minute. Oh, I don't know. Never mind.
All right, so fill in the blanks.
Come on, chat.
Nobody's cooperating.
Yes, like I did.
John Nada is answering, and he's not even like at his keyboard. That's awesome.
Yay.
He says, but sleeping.
Oh. Okay.
He's still wrong. It's okay. By the defunded police.
We move on then.
I mean, there's at least 5 more people in the chat not answering, so.
Well, they're lurking then.
Yeah.
And for the first blank, the lyrics say, and I never lost a minute, but cover after cover singing, but I never lost. Now, the second blank, I have ever known this word to be sleep, but now it's sung as sleeping or sleeping across multiple artists' lyrics, including
Creedence Clearwater
CCR.
Revival.
Yep, CCR. I love their music, by the way.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Beyonce, and a tribute to Tina Turner, who is in the audience. Okay.
Oh,
What are you
here's the
doing?
clip.
Oh, because of the clip. Yeah, I'm just.
I was in the middle of reading that.
Yeah, but she's trying to get the music out, Teresa.
Oh.
I never lost 1 minute of sleep, 'cause I never.
Okay. When I'm done now, you can read just what you're reading over again. Cause
All right.
I had to play the clip, so it
Okay.
would stop. Yeah, go ahead.
Beyonce, in a tribute to the Tina Turner, who was in the audience, sings Sleep. She also performed it with Jewel and sings
Sleep as
Sleep
well.
as well. Yep.
So the one we just listened to is her performing.
Oh, here's another one. I'll mute.
All right, hold on.
One minute of sleep. 1 minute.
So it looks like she's saying Sleep there.
She did. That was the only time I ever found her singing Sleep.
And here's Tina herself singing Sleep. So 4 possible changes. Rolling on down the A river and but I never lost 1 minute of sleeping, and sleep or sleep for you, for any of you guys. What do you remember? Are these changes for you too? Sleeping sounds so weird, don't it?
It does. It does.
Yep. I also remember Sleep. And here's some Residue. And I never lost 1 minute of sleep.
There's a lot of Residue. It's all mixed up, like the oranges. What other people remember? Not what I remember.
Rolling on the river.
I remember A River.
Yeah, me too. Okay.
Yep.
Hold on. Ah, sorry.
What's next?
Yeah, I'm playing the. Do you want to? Okay. This is full credit for these clips. And I've never lost 1 minute. Okay.
And I never lost 1 minute of sleep. And
Yep.
I didn't get
there-
any residue for. Actually, I think the next one is butt. The next clip.
Rolling on a railway.
So it's rolling on A.
Day, but I never lost 1 minute of sleep. You were rolling on a river.
And there's
good
so many
residue.
people that remember it.
Yeah. So many cover bands that remember it that way. Crazy. All right. What are we moving on to next?
All right, let's go on down the line. Okay, so you want to do that logos and residue?
Sure.
Steve? All right. Sandy, I think most of this is yours, right?
Yeah.
All right.
That's why I'm switching back to the good AirPod, which is fully charged now.
All right.
Doesn't mean you can't chime in, though, Teresa. Okay,
Yeah.
so a lot of these came from commercials. So the 1980s commercial or early 90s, and Stainmasters all merged. So this was Northwest Airlines commercial, and I do not remember all those letters being broken up like that. Okay, so I'm waiting for it to get on my screen. I just don't remember the Super Soaker logo being merged like this, looking quite like this when I was a kid. Sephola. Do you see that? That's becoming a pattern. Do you see how it's connected at the bottom? I mean, it's also connected at the top. But that curly pattern, I'm seeing that in a few things. I have another one tonight that's doing the same thing. And then Ranger, that weird long R, I don't remember. Are you guys still there? You're really quiet.
I'm here. I'm just letting you
Okay.
talk.
So the top is a Jello ad, and again, the broken letters, I don't remember that. It's weird looking. And Salon Selectives, I used to use back in the late 80s. I don't know about the early 90s, but the late 80s I did. And I don't remember the S's connecting like this. They're not touching, but I don't remember them like that at all. Okay. See, I'm on a delay, and the last image is up for like a second, and then it flipped. Pantene, this is a commercial. I used to use Pantene all the time too. And it's merged really weird. Like, look at the E and the N. And then the ETT is merged in Vendetta. Philo, do you remember it like that? The S's? I love Salon Selective. So did I. I agree with the Arcadia. Now it's Acadia. I don't know if I covered that one. I covered a lot of cars, a lot of look because I'm in my car a lot. So I've covered a lot of car logos and stuff. So I may have covered that. I don't know, but I agree with you 100%, Fernanda. Puppy Chow. This is the first logo they ever had, and it's all merged. And Revlon, we've covered the O before, being weird like that. But now the E and the V is merged. Again, the same way Pantene is merged at the top, but it still has that curve. It's so weird. I don't remember Ames. The A and the M merged. I can't say for sure about the NES because it's kind of cursive. But the image in the top left, if you can zoom in, Curiouser, where the E and the S, where everything connects, there's a line. You can see a line. It's weird. Yes, I actually do. And believe it or not, Fire, my chemistry teacher actually worked on that formulation. She told us about it in class. So Puritan oil, the ad at the top is merged. It's the same ad. And at the bottom, the T is cut off in the very early 80s. That's okay. So remember that curly Q and Sfola? Well, we're seeing it here in Royal Gelatin. I don't remember connecting ever. And the Aaliyah CD. I don't remember the upside down V's. Commonwealth Bank. My goodness, I can't. How do people bank with this company and not say, that's odd? You know, that's odd. Curious, are you still with us?
I'm here too.
I know you're here, but I haven't heard Curious.
Yeah, I muted for a little bit. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look
Yeah,
at
that
the
is
M.
just insane. No.
Yeah, where's the space in between the two M's?
And not only that, it was never like that.
Nah, it wasn't.
It just looks dumb. You know, you'd think they'd know better. It makes you want to look at it and then turn away, thinking, well, something's wrong with that language.
Mm-hmm.
Makes you. It doesn't make you want to look at it. So why do they have it like that?
And some images have Commonwealth Bank as one word, and some have it as two.
Interesting.
Sorry, Silence Water if you hear dripping. So Homescapes is a game I play, and they're not hiding it anymore. They just drew a white sun.
Wow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Really. That's not right.
Why not?
And Jupiter Ascending, I don't remember the A. The font is all messed up. I don't know. I don't remember the font like that.
Look at that. The J, how it curves.
I mean, I remember it's stylized, but I don't remember quite like that. So this is a 1920s or 30s ad for Maxwell House, and it's merged. Keep in mind, these were hand-drawn back then. It even has those little wispy things coming off of it, like off the A and the M, and
Mm.
Pacific Bell. This is a commercial for their smart yellow pages. The ART is merged. The F we see with like Butterfinger with the I. The F and the I is one letter, but IFI is all merged. And the weird thing is, the two L's just remind me of an 11 in Bell, and
Yeah.
they're merged. But below, Advil literally has a number 1 for the I and the L. So it's literally a number 11 in the Advil packaging. And the B and the I is merged, the D and the V is merged, and I just realized it's literally almost a devil. Like literally, Advil is almost a devil.
Oh yeah.
Never even looked at it like that before. Okay, so Curiouser, residue of the headband.
Mhm. Yeah, it's light. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I remember it white, but
It's not headphones.
oh yeah, good.
Yes.
No head.
And that's residue of the apple, I remember, because it's blue now, not green.
Right.
And the bottom is red bar flag residue.
Yep.
Okay, so red bar flag, but down here we have stars on top of the shield, but in the bottom left corner, a lot of people remember a flag on top of the Capitol building. There's a flag on top of the Capitol building. Even though the woman depicted in this picture is the statue on top of the Capitol building.
Mhm.
I can't. All right, so maybe it's Mandela that remembers this stripe pattern on the Monopoly board, or was it Teresa? Was it the Monopoly board, or was it like the Chance and Community chess cards?
The card.
I think it was one of those, the cards. Yeah.
So here's residue of the stripes because now it's not stripes.
Yeah, Rena found that.
Yep.
She did a video a while back. You'd have to go and look under her videos. Maybe it's Mandela, and just look a while back, and you'll see the video about it. I think I posted it in my group as well with some residues. Yep. And there's my cooties. Want to explain that one, Sandy, for me?
Sure.
That sounds
Teresa
funny.
found this Mandela Effect a long time ago. She remembers cooties. I remember cooties, but it's always been cootie, singular.
It's a board game back then.
Yes.
I don't know if they still make it. Do they?
Yes, the two L's in yellow were merged as well. Yes, John. Yeah, I think they do make it, Teresa. So here's residue. Now they have like runes and stuff, but you can see the cobra behind them. It's supposed to represent the single cobra. They all have the single. They don't have two things on their foreheads like it is now. Yes, we agree. Cooties. Yes. So here's residue of the hippo teeth. I covered them last year. Now they're tusks. Very, very long. So long that I don't know how hippos close their mouths. Tusks. And here, I don't remember giraffes having the hair sticking straight up mane going down their neck and back. And this is residue of nothing there. And then at the bottom, we have Victoria, not Victoria's.
Oh, yeah.
All right, what folder's next? I would start with the ones you missed and work your way up. Curious, sir? You there?
Yeah, I'm coming. I was
Okay.
just looking a little bit. All right, here we go. Yeah,
Okay.
I was going to pick another one, then I switched. Okay.
I got it. Okay. Guys, if you already saw this, it's okay. Just answer what you originally answered. When you are leaving or entering a city or town, I don't know about other countries, but in the United States, there is typically a sign which reads blank city blank. So I'm saying blank as in any city. Insert city here. Philadelphia city blank. New York city blank. Austin city blank. What's the blank? Yes, Teresa found cooties. Anyone gonna put an answer in the chat? Like I said, if you already saw this, just answer what you originally answered. Just answer with your memories. So John Otta says limits. Thank you for answering, John. I know you're in and out from the keyboard. Come on, guys. There's 12 of you in this chat room. Don't be shy. Give us some answers. Lurk Learner, welcome. Lurk Learner says, I just got here. And I agree, it was limits. Captain Crunch's elastic waistband says walk. City walk. Hey, Prop, how are you? So in my past, it was always city limits, like those in the chat. Example, Chicago city limits. It was limits, Rich Vasanik screaming. Welcome, Rich. Michael Fontaine says limits. And it is still limits, guys, but it's less common. Now you can find it either way, but limit, which I've never, ever, ever, ever seen before, is the most common spelling on these signs. For every city limits you find, you're going to find 10 city limit. It's so messed up. I can't. I've never seen limit before in my life. And now 10 to 1, it's limit. Good, thank you. The signs I grew up seeing have all changed to limit. But in most cases, it's not a man-made change. These limit signs go back as far as the signs have existed. I'm not going to ask you guys. I already asked you. This is for people who aren't watching it live. But yeah, this Glendale sign, you can see the cars on the street. It's Model Ts. I mean, it's ridiculous. I can't. And you're going to see I have more limit than limits because it was actually kind of difficult to find limits. John Nod is still reeling over cooties, Teresa. Oh, we lost Teresa. Is Teresa in the background here? Is there?
No.
Uh-oh. John Nada says I reached my limit.
All right.
We didn't get to the residue yet.
Philadelphia. Limit.
Yeah, I know. So I'm saying my signs have changed. I'm so upset.
Wow, that's weird.
I made sure to grab everybody. I got Colorado Springs, I got Alabama, I got Las Vegas, Dallas. All locations of the people I stream with. Or close to. Close to, I should say. So here is some residue. Entering Las Vegas city limits. There she is. Teresa's back.
Sandy, you're muffly again.
I wasn't talking. Am I still muffly?
Yes.
Then it's your internet. I would switch positions, Teresa. All right.
That's better.
This one's obscure, guys. So if you don't know it, I get it. I understand. I use this a lot, so it's changed for me. I'm covering it. Minwax has a product that I've used more than a few times for art and home projects. And yes, Minwax is merged. The N and the W, the A and the X. Okay, Minwax has almost the same thing. In my past, it was called Minwax Polyacrylic, but the A is missing now. It's just polyacrylic. I don't know if you guys know this product, but for me, the A was there, and now it's not. And a lot of people remember it like I do. It's just a lot of residue. Hey, Preliminal. Guys, thank you so much. I'm sorry. Yes, thank you, Lurk Learner. Lurk Learner says, yeah, I remember. It's like the Mod Podge versus Mod Podge. Yep. Yeah, it is an old one, Preliminal. But yes, it is a change. So you found a good one. Preliminal is talking about Bandicamp is now Vandicamps. We agree, yes. I think Moneybags covered that one first, right, Curiouser?
Oh no.
It's been a long time. It's older. Old. So what's next?
Oh my God.
For those that haven't been here in a while, the reason why we're going over, if you notice ones that we've covered, that I've covered on other channels, Curiouser, we're only doing a show every other week now, because she's focusing on doing some videos as well. So we're covering these on her channel for the first time.
Yep.
Whoa, hold up, stop the presses.
What happened?
Preliminal did find a new change with Vandicamp. Pork and
Oh,
beans. There's no
uh-huh.
pork in it anymore. How can it be pork and beans with no pork? What? I can't. I gotta look that one up. I'll check it out. That's a good one. All right, guys. I found a local personal enemy for myself, and I want to share. And some people actually did know this, because I mean, it's not. It is known by some people. It's not. It's not like, as well known as like Citizens Bank Park or, Lincoln Financial Field, but some people do know this. It was Philadelphia M Gardens. If you know what the M is, fill in the blank, please, in the chat. And if you don't, it's okay, I'll tell you. Anybody? I don't think anyone knows this one, Cursor.
Nice picture.
Huh?
Oh, looking at the picture. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's
Every
more
inch
pictures
is
coming up
covered.
that are better. Yeah. John Nada says, not sure. That's okay. Preliminal says hi to Curiouser and Teresa.
Hi.
All right, so we're going to go on because no one knows it. And then you can look at the prettier pictures, because this is not the pretty. Captain Crunch's Elastic Waistband says, I don't know. It's good. I don't know is a good answer. So I have only ever known this place as Philadelphia Mosaic Gardens. And as you can see, they're mosaics. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Environmental artist Isaiah Zagar made it his life mission to beautify the streets of Philly by using mirrors, bottles, tiles, and even bicycle wheels to decorate buildings, sidewalks, and tunnels. I'm still waiting for it. Okay. You can see his work on businesses and private homes throughout Philadelphia, but it's the garden he made to honor his relationship with his wife Julia that has made his work famous.
Oh, wow. Mosaic to magic, huh?
Yeah, it was mosaic gardens in my past. His art is entirely mosaics. The garden dedicated to his wife has now always been Philadelphia Magic Gardens.
Wow.
Never magic for me. And when I showed this on Mandela Monday, there were people that knew the place and they remember Mosaic as well.
Mosaic just fits so much better with magic, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't really define it as like magic. I mean, it's more of an art. I don't, it's not like a magic going on. It's just design. I don't know. Mosaic would fit better.
I mean, I just threw in the pictures so people could get an idea of his work.
Wow.
Yeah, I know there's a lot. There's a lot of residue of Mosaic instead of magic. A lot of field trips remembering it as Mosaic. I mean, there's so much. It's crazy. That's another class trip, Franklin Township Public Schools. The top is from Audible, the Philadelphia Mosaic Gardens.
Mandela hits you right at home.
It does. So what's next?
Okay. There we go. Did you get it?
It's up on the screen now. Yep, there's a delay. What is the name of this well-known investment insurance and annuities company whose ads and logo feature and reference The Rock? If you know the name of this company, please write it in the chat. I have one answer in the chat. Fire says Prudential.
Yeah, that's what I say.
That's what you say too?
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else? Guys, there's 13 of you listening that aren't answering. Not to pressure you.
You'd make a mean teacher. Yeah.
I'm used to prodding the cat to drink his water. For one size,
Oh,
drink your water. It's okay, Lurk Learner. See, I don't know is a good answer. It's fine. Hey, Brenta, welcome. Brenta says Prudential. Jar Slick Fuzzy Crockens. Love your name. Says Prudential. Preliminal says, oh yeah, Prudential. Michael Fontaine wants a Philly cheesesteak. Okay, well, this is going to get confusing if you haven't heard this one yet. So just bear with me. But this has seriously changed. The learner fidelity. Going against the grain. Captain Crunch says Prudential. All right, Curious, so you can go on. Unless Teresa wants to chime in.
Sandy, what?
What do you, well, now she switched slides, but what do you remember this company's name being?
Prudential? Yeah.
Yeah, Prudential. Okay, so the problem with the company has to do with our past memories, not the current day name, which is what we remember, Prudential. The current name is Prudential. I also remember Prudential Financial, Prudential Realty, Prudential Annuities. They have all these different divisions. But the first thing is Prudential. And currently, that is what it is. Still not on the screen yet. There we go. So first, I want to point out this logo. Besides the word that shouldn't be there, the dot is missing on the eye. This logo does not have a dot on the eye. That's weird to me. I've never seen this logo like this. But have you guys ever heard of the company being called The Prudential? Because for me, I've never heard that in my life.
no. All right.
Yes, Michael Fontaine. I have it highlighted in one of my things because it's weird. I didn't recognize it either when it's in one of the residues. I have never ever heard it called The Prudential, but this is the name the company used from 1860 to 1977. In 1977, someone decided to drop the from the name. And notice again, the dot is missing from the 1977 Prudential. I agree. No, the. But in 1984, they changed it back. So I don't know when you guys were all born, but my childhood was the 80s and my teen years was the 90s. So I would have grown up hearing the Prudential, but I've never heard it before in my life. From 1984 through 1996, when I would have learned of this company and seen their rock ads on TV, the company was only known as The Prudential. So from 1860 to 1977 and 1984 to 1996, over 120 years, it was the Prudential. In 1996, the company once again dropped the from the name, and it has been Prudential ever since. So again, my formative years, my childhood, my teen years, my early 20s, it was the Prudential, and I've never heard it as that. Rich Hasanic says, I was a kid in the 60s and 70s. It was just Prudential. And definitely in the 60s and 70s, it was the Prudential. So here is a book, The Prudential. Weird, I was hearing a beeping. Curious, you can go on. Oh, I'm just saying it's definitely an enemy for me. Have you guys heard of it? All right, so here's the current reality. Hey, R1. I don't know what the origin is, Lurk Learner. I mean, the company logo is based on the Rock of Gibraltar. You can see back in the day it was the Prudential. They had their logo, like their tagline has the strength of Gibraltar. I don't remember this, but that it is the old logo that used it.
Oh, weird.
Here's some residue. So you're going to see a lot of mixed residue where the Prudential and Prudential is in the same article. This Albert Tarabini, he works for the company and has Prudential. All of these residues are taken from the years when it was the Prudential.
Oh, so we lost Sandy.
Curiouser, what's going on?
She's trying to come back. There she is.
Oh, there she is.
I'm
Sandy,
here.
were you trying to present something?
No.
Oh, she's gone. We're just going through the residue right
You were
now.
doing Prudential, remember?
Yeah, I
And
know.
she's got a ton
the
of residue
StreamYard,
here.
the StreamYard bug just crashed on me.
Oh, okay,
But,
go ahead.
No, it's just saying, right there is the Bosch that Michael Fontaine was talking about. The last one with the red box that you showed.
All right, what's next? Okay, it's starting to crack. What else was left?
Oh.
There's a new folder still. And I don't know what she, there's stuff that I covered on Monday, and then there's new ones that I uploaded for tonight.
What do you want to
No, I
show,
think
Curious,
that's
sir?
about it. I don't think we have much more.
Oh,
But
we do.
Sandy uploaded a new folder.
what do you mean?
There's 2 new folders.
Oh, what do you want her to show first?
I'm going to tell you what the folders are, Curiouser.
What are they?
As soon as it loads. Well, my clicker's just spinning here. So,
It's really late. All right, go ahead.
the new ones are the ones
Oh,
that dated September 16th, 21.
What's in that one?
They should be above Teresa's chocolate and above the logos. And if you don't see them, it's because you have to refresh.
Oh,
You're
there
probably-
should be more. The September 16th, 21. Okay, yeah, I got
Yeah.
those. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was planning on showing this. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Let's go to this one though. This looks interesting.
All right.
Oh, then there's 3 more.
Is that yours, Sandy?
This is.
You want to present it?
That's what we're doing. Yep.
Go ahead.
Why is it that rainbow or more colorful than usual locations keep popping up all around the world? I found more than 10 now, including an entire rainbow island, which you can see in that picture, called the island of Hormuz, which is edible. The dirt is used as a spice. So a lot of times these rainbow places are odd. And that's one of the odd things about that rainbow place. But I found another one this week. Because, I don't know why it didn't show up the last 10 times. But we have a new one now. Doesn't look spectacular right now. But located near the small village of Nuibe, Egypt, and located about 200 miles from Cairo, we now have a vibrant colored canyon. The area of the Sinai Peninsula where the colored canyon is located was once completely submerged under the Red Sea. As the waters receded, they carved the sandstone into many shapes and left behind a canyon about a half-mile long and 100 feet deep, with walls that can be as high as 14 stories tall. Yeah, Michael Fontaine, the island of Hormuz has edible dirt. Weird. Have a good night, John. Thanks for stopping in.
Night.
Very much like other canyons I've covered, the light or lack of light can play an integral part in the appearance and range of colors in the canyon. So here is the exact same area in the canyon. Like it's a photo of the same area. And one is taken at sunrise or sunset, and the other one is taken like midday. And the lighting has a yellowy tan midday, but at sunrise or sunset, it's got this deep red color.
Right.
Sandstone apparently changes colors
Oh,
now.
that looks like an eye.
That's exactly what it is. It is the great eye of the colored canyon. But some areas of the canyon have different deposits in the stone that are different colors too. So the eye is created from different color, I guess, different mineral deposits in the stone.
Oh my god, that's insane.
Mm-hmm.
That's bizarre.
And it's big too. It's not
an eye.
It's not like a little formation. That's big. Yeah, it really is, Jar Slick. It really is. But I'm still on the thing. Sorry. We're looking at the images now. So you can see like there's different colored stone weaved into the other sandstone, weird formations. This is an oasis, so there's water.
Oh, that's neat.
That is totally enhanced color-wise. I know it is. It has to be. I dialed down the color enhancement.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Wow.
I'm just showing you here, like on the right, it's essentially like the same image, different parts of the walled canyon, but you can see how the light affects the color. I showed this on I think it was Dan. It was either Dan or Brian who said it looked like the lazy river. There's the great eye in the top. Oh, that's not the great eye. That's a different one. Sorry, but look at the colors.
Wow.
But again, that is definitely enhanced. That's like an HDR image. So is that the one with the eye? Yeah, there's the eye in the top right. You see it? How big it is?
Blue? It's not blue.
I think it's more like a black blue. Again, it's probably enhanced. I don't know though, because the other stone looks okay. But it's just a mineral deposit in the stone. See, it's hard to look at these colors and say, yeah, that's the color they are. But I think they actually are those colors. That's the weird part. Because they are very vibrant. It's known locally as Egypt's hidden gem. Nearby, also in the Sinai Desert, is another thing I've never heard of. Since 1980, the Sinai Desert has a blue desert. But unlike the colored canyon, the color in this desert is completely man-made. It's not on my screen, I'm sorry. All right, created by Belgian artist Jean Vermeer, I don't know. The Blue Desert is a work of art where stones, boulders, and even a hillside are painted blue. And we were discussing like why. In the it just got on my screen. In the 41 years since it was created, it has become a popular destination for photographers, tourists, and even the locals. Yeah, it's just weird. I mean, it's a lot of paint. Some like those boulders, That would have been dangerous to paint.
Mhm. Yeah. Interesting.
It's just odd. I just want to share it because it was weird. And it was in the same location. On to the new ones, right? We're on the new ones now. You want to stick with the same theme? There we go. All right, guys. These are completely new. Rewarding you for sticking around all this time. First, there were rainbows. Then moonbows. Fog bows.
Yeah.
And monochromatic red rainbows. Now, we have dubows now. Have you guys ever heard of a dubo? Because I've never heard of a dubo before. What's that beeping? Exactly. What's a dubo? We're going to get into it.
Sandy, I've never heard of Dubo.
Me
Sounds like
either, Teresa. Dubos are exactly what they sound like. Rainbows created by dew or dewdrops. But there's multiple types of dubos. Learner says nope. Okay, the first is what you would expect. Actual rainbows visible because of morning dew. Now these are so hard to see, guys. That's the original photo, and then I enhanced it so you can kind of see the rainbow happening. Because it was so hard to see. They're very faint, these dubos that show up this way. The other ones are easier to see. Okay, the second type are rainbows visible, reflected through multiple dewdrops, typically dew on a physical object like a spider web, a leaf, things like that. Michael Fontaine says, I've seen it before. Jarslick says, new to me, or should I say dew? So here's the top left is a good one. It's the first type over water. Do you see it? The dubo. But the rest are the object type on. These are all spider webs. The final form is reflected off of a single dewdrop. This part is the one that bothers me. Because since when? Like, I don't know. I've never seen anything. I've never seen, like, no. I've never seen this.
I've heard of it.
I have more residue of what this stuff looks like, guys. Coming up. The only time I've seen rainbows in water is when there's an oily substance on its surface. How are
Pollution
these rainbows
rainbow.
created? Huh?
The pollution rainbows, yeah. Those are common.
Yeah, those are common, right. But for
I've
the
seen like,
water on its
yeah, right.
own to create rainbows, you know what I'm saying? Like that's like
Yeah, I've seen like when
it's
after it rained and you look on the street and you'll see little rainbows, but because of the lights. So I guess it's just if the light's just right, you can see rainbows and with as far as water goes, I don't know.
so here's all articles talking about dubos. I couldn't take you to the actual article on the bottom. It was like telling me to subscribe. But fog bows, dubos. Like I'm like, really? What's the dubo?
And those are like really vibrant, you know.
Yeah, so
I don't know.
here's another one across water. Here's someone leaves on spider webs again.
Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Mm, mm, okay.
Yeah. All right. Last folder, guys. But it's a big one. It's a big folder.
Oh, sorry, I got a little lost here.
It would be the art one.
Yeah, I know.
Also
I just
subject. Okay.
accidentally. Okay, good. Did you hear music?
Huh?
Did you hear music?
I don't.
Oh,
I'm muted, so it can't be me.
mhm. Okay.
Name a fan.
It's definitely not me. I don't know what's coming.
Huh.
Hmm.
So a couple changes to famous pieces of art have happened for me again. Because I've covered a lot of art changes. Here, sir. Okay. Curious, are you okay?
Yeah.
All right, guys. The first change is a two-part question. The first part is how big is Michelangelo's statue of David? Do you remember it being 1, 2, or 3? I put a human next to the statue. Do you remember 1, 2, or 3? How big is the statue that you remember?
Hmm.
All right, we have one answer in the chat. Captain Crunch's elastic waistband says 2. Come on, guys. 1, 2, or 3. What do you remember?
I'll go with 2.
You're going to go with 2.
Me too.
How big is the statue compared to the human? 1, 2, or 3? No one's going to. Oh, I got another 2. Jar Slick Fuzzy Crocken says 2. 2 for Lurk Learner. All right, well, I remember 2. We can go on Curiouser
Mhm.
because no one else is answering. The answer is 1.
Wow.
This is
Dude.
probably not a Mandela Effect. This info I didn't know, but I swear he was only about 10 feet tall. But now he's a
Mhm.
little over 17 feet tall.
Jesus, he's giant.
So like 3 people high. Yeah, he's giant now, right? Michael Fontaine says 3. Well, the answer is 1. So I don't know if it's in me or not, but I don't remember it being that big. But a bona fide Mandela Effect for me is a detail that I've never heard of. No, not Chicago. I have no memory of this event or outcome happening to the statue of David. So I'm curious if this is in your past or not.
Sandy, nice tree.
Thanks. So, have you ever heard of David's fig leaf? So in the chat, yes or no, have you ever heard of David's fig leaf? Because I've never heard of David's fig leaf. Curiouser, have you ever heard of David's fig leaf?
No.
Teresa?
No, I thought it was a tree. Sorry.
It's okay. It's a fig leaf. So apparently in 1857, the statue was presented to Queen Victoria, but they believed the statue to be too lewd and offensive for a queen. We got 2 no's in the chat for the fig leaf. So a gigantic fig leaf was made of marble and was created to cover his family jewels. And here, guys, you can see people standing next to the statue to see just how big this thing is.
Sandy, that's funny. I'm gonna watch what you just said.
I meant the fig leaf in the statue, Teresa.
Okay.
Oh, you would. It wasn't always covered, so you would remember it exposed. It's exposed to this right now. The reason why this is 100% Emmy for me is that I should have known about this with my art education background. And because the fig leaf, which is oddly also listed as plaster, so one research said it was made of marble, another said it was made of plaster, which is now on display at the Victoria and Albert Museum, was on the statue from 1857 to 1912, almost 160 years. Guys, look how big this leaf is compared to that guy's head. Like, I can't. The leaf is huge. There's an image of him again with it figged. Do you remember this fig leaf from history books, older photographs, etc.? Because again, it's no longer there. He is en natural right now. But I don't know. We studied David. I took art history. I think I should have heard of this or seen it.
Right.
But so number 2. No, preliminal. The leaf was on from 1857 through 1912.
Oh.
Last year, I covered a change to this painting. Her mouth was closed in my past.
Yeah,
It's
me
open
too.
now. It's open now, which changes the intent, the feel of the painting for me. But that's not what, there's something else has changed.
Yeah, it looks like she's gonna talk and I'll say something. And here she's all quiet.
Demure.
Mm-hmm.
Now there are 2 new changes. The first is the name. Guys, do you know the name of this painting? Girl with blank pearl earring. You guys know what the blank is?
Did you do
So,
that for
Philo,
her mouth? That's a good job.
huh?
I said it's good
Yeah.
job what you did.
Yeah, I photoshopped it. Thank
Yeah.
you. Philo says the girl with the pearl earring. Open lips look strange. I agree. Lurk Learner has the current memory on the fig leaf. That's crazy. So, Preliminal says silver pearl.
I'm gonna have to go with girl with the pearl earring.
Not familiar with it. It's okay. Curious, or what do you remember?
Yeah, the girl with the pearl earring.
Okay, so same as me. We can go on. So when I originally covered this was the graphic. In my past, as evidenced in my graphic from the original Mandela Effect, the title was Girl with the Pearl Earring. No, Fire. I closed her mouth. Her mouth is open now. I closed the mouth and took the pearly whites away. The movie is still You can go on, Curiouser.
Ah. Oh, you're doing this one, huh?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
The painting has changed for me. It's girl with a pearl earring now.
Huh.
It was the for me, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's a pearl earring now?
It's A now.
No. Well, that thing will quit changing, huh? Wow. It was
Yes.
always the. I remember when you found it. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. Crazy.
Here's residue of the. There's a lot of residue, so you can move a little bit quicker if you want. I mean, if it's in green, you know it's the.
Yeah, see, some of them has the mouth closed.
Yeah. Yeah, there is
Mhm.
a lot of residue of the mouth closed, yes.
Sandy, that earring looks way too big now.
Yeah, and that's what we're talking about. The
It looks
second
like
change for
an
me,
egg. It looks like a big egg.
the second change for me is the earring itself. It's huge now, and I'm having a dual memory of it dangling, not dangling. Does the earring look right to you? So in the chat, the pearl earring, if you remember this painting, do you remember the earring looking like this? And if not, tell me how you remember it. Look, there's only one earring in the painting. I do only remember it as singular earring. Anybody? Lurk Learner still, her mouth was closed. I agree. So Philo says dangly and a tad smaller. Jarslick says girl with the egg earring.
Andy, it was called the girl with the pearl earring. Why would it be something different, right?
Right.
Right. Then they'd
They
have to
weren't
change it.
silver. Yes, Lurk Learner, they were not silver.
It was Sandy, it was a pearl earring, a little pearl
Yeah,
earring.
a little pearl earring. Yep.
Little pearl earring, and I even have a pair of them too. Somewhere in my mess of
Yeah.
fake
Pearls
jewelry.
don't come that big. There's just no way. They're
Yeah.
natural. They don't naturally.
yeah, it was very dainty and it looked very respectful, not this big whatever looked like she's gonna go do a 70s disco dance, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, yeah, yep. Saturday Night Fever.
So here's some residue of, oh no, I'm sorry, this is not residue. This is current reality, showing you like know it as this huge, huge pearl earring. But I want you to notice how a lot of them do not have it dangling. They have it right on the ear. And that's
Mm-hmm.
why I'm confused now. Was it like just a pearl earring on the ear, or did it always dangle? Now I'm not sure.
Yeah. Teresa, she just needs a couple of chains.
So the
Chains
residue.
and the spike bracelet. Okay, I'll be quiet.
I don't have to know it looks wrong. That's Mandela, says Jarslick. So here's some residue, much smaller. dangly and right on the ear. I have both to show you. Notice a lot of these have the mouth closed.
Yeah.
Well, not these, and the next one.
Yeah, I remember a little one, but it was bright. Like light was shining on it.
Yeah, but it was white for me. Wasn't.
Yeah. Same here.
Yeah. The Catherine Hepburn is that's. I mean, that's perfect for on the ear. And then that one is dangly, I think, on the bottom. And that's a little bit better. It's not huge, you know?
Mhm. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you for waiting for us tonight, guys, with all the
Yeah,
technical
I
issues.
have a couple things I wanted to show just real briefly before we go.
Yes.
I know I wasn't able to get to my stuff because for some reason these pictures weren't loading too well. Okay. First of all, hold on. Hmm. All right. It's something I can fix later, but it's kind of messed up. I just wanted to ask, did you know that did you know that ants actually bury their dead?
No.
Yeah, they do. I was watching it outside. I was sitting outside having a cigarette. I saw an ant carrying another ant. I mean, this was a big black ant carrying another big black ant. And after I came in, I looked online for ant cannibalism, and it doesn't exist, or it's very rare. But I found this: they actually carry their dead to a sort of graveyard, take them to a dedicated tomb within the nest. I was like, I was kind of blown away. I was like,
They have a
wow.
dedicated tomb in the nest?
Yeah,
That's
they
crazy.
actually, yeah. And sometimes they bury their dead. And let's see that. Okay, what do ants do with the dead ants? Ant colonies have specialized undertakers for the task. They usually carry their dead to the sort of graveyard or take them to a dedicated tomb within the nest. Some ants bury their dead. This strategy is adopted by termites forming a new colony when they can't afford the luxury of corpse carriers. Yeah, so I thought that was strange.
That's
Yeah,
bizarre. Never
yeah,
heard anything like that before.
I know. I thought that was like strange too. And anyway, I'm having a problem loading
Wow.
these pictures, but I will fix it
No,
for the next
that
show.
blew me away about the ants. I'd never heard of that before.
Yeah,
That means if you step on an ant, it's going to get carried away anyway.
yeah, I know. It's true.
Seriously, it's like, oh my God.
I
That's crazy.
know.
I've never heard about that's.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's blowing me away.
Wow.
Would you mind posting like that, something like that in my group, Curiouser? Because
Sure, I
that
can do
is.
that.
Do you mind? Yeah, that's just
Yeah.
blowing me away. I've never heard of that.
Mhm.
Wow,
Yeah,
great
a lot of
find.
people in the chat, their minds are
Yeah.
blown.
Yes, please post that in my group.
Sure, I
I
will.
appreciate it. Thank you. And if you have pictures, that's even better. But I don't see how you're going to get a picture of an ant carrying another ant to the tomb.
Oh, it might be. I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
Yeah,
I didn't
definitely.
know where they were going.
Yeah, definitely. Please post that. That's
Okay.
wow, great find.
All right, guys, and it's been a
It's
great
2
show, and
Yeah.
I'm glad that my new laptop's working, and I'm sorry about the lateness of the show. We were late today, so we're just trying to make improvements. And so everyone have a wonderful evening. Thanks for
Thanks for being
watching.
here, everyone.
Good night.
Yes, thank you for coming, everyone.
Good night.